Okay. Jangan ajak ramai-ramai. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Oh shit, saya letak sini. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Jap. Annyeonghaseyo. Apa projek malam ni? Hi, welcome to the stream. Jap. Jangan ajak ramai-ramai. This is ni first time saya nak buat macam masak-masak lah. Boleh lah. Saya nak try buat. Saya nak buat BimBimBap malam ni. So kita tak payah nugget. Tak payah ajak ramai. Okay, korang-korang je tengok-tengok je. Okay. Sekejap. Ada satu BimBimBap pedas. Buat dua, nanti ambil Roger. Nugget masak. Yes, kita akan masak nugget hari ni. Korang dengar tak? Saya punya mic jauh tau. Dengar kot? Test. Okay. Tak payah ramai-ramai tau. Tak payah ramai-ramai. Okay. Saya akan tukar ke and rasa macam stream luar siap. Okay. Anyway, hi guys, welcome to the stream. Hari ni buat betul. Hi Coco Bear. Hari ni kita akan masak BimBimBap. Saya dah lama actually nak buat tapi tak buat. But yeah, welcome to my little small house. Mau PC ke dapur ke? Tak, saya ada tarik kabel lah. Saya tarik kabel. Kan tu bantal peluk. Mana? Bang, muzik. Oh, okay. My bad. Sekejap. Asal saya buka? Okay tak? Program masak-masak ke? Yes, hari ni kita akan tapau gyoza. Kita akan cuba untuk tapau gyoza untuk bagian memasak. So, jangan ajak ramai-ramai, nanti saya awkward. So, korang je tengok. Saya nak ajar ramai. Okay. Weh, dah 20 orang. Okay. Anyway, how are you guys? Korang sihat ke? Jadi masak sekali. Tak, hari ni kita akan masak BimBimBap sebab kita ada gochujang ni. Lepas tu ada few masalah sikit sebab kita orang tak beli minyak bijan. So kalau sesiapa yang pernah makan sesiapa yang macam pernah makan BimBimBap lah, maybe korang buat pakai minyak bijan kot. Tapi hari ni kita orang buat tak ada minyak bijan. So kita pakai je apa yang ada. And tengoklah apa jadi. Okay, masak BimBimBap. Okay, masak-masak. Kejap, saya nak. Okay. So tapi hari ni saya tak berseorangan. Saya punya gang lagi. Masak lebih bang, nanti saya ambil. Roger. Minyak masak tak beli. Minyak masak dah beli, cuma minyak bijan tak ada. So dia tak ada minyak bijan lah. Saya tak tahu rasa dia macam mana. So kita ada few barang yang korang akan tengok nanti. Kita ada carrot. Siapa lagi ada? Ada kawan saya, Faiz, tu je. Lepas tu ada Timon. And then ada spinach. Tu lah. Isi ketam. Kena ada isi ketam ke? Dengar ke lagu? Saya macam buka lagu sikit. Sila. content edit makin awesomeness. Saya cuba je. Saya cuba. Dan hari ni Nugget akan teman kita untuk masak lah. So first, sebelum kita start, apa khabar semua? Korang sihat ke? Macam ni Merdeka? Korang ada pergi ni ke? Apa nama? Pergi dataran ke? Nugget. Nanti dalam BimBimBap tu ada bulu. Tak, saya akan simpan dia dulu lah dekat dalam cage lah untuk masak. Sebab kita orang baru nak start masak kan. And itulah dia. Merdeka ni bangun pukul 1. Sama lah. Tak juga lah, saya bangun pukul 11 kot. But anyway, siapa yang baru masuk ke the stream, hari ni kita berchill-chill je. Tak ada apa-apa sangat. Kita akan memasak. And maybe saya akan rapatkan sikit kamera sebab tak nampak kot. So memang sangat kat KL. Korang tak pergi ke? Sebab saya pun tak pergi. Saya time benda-benda tu jadi, saya dekat rumah tengah tidur. Sebab macam bab ramai untuk pergi. Di hai Akmal ke terus stream. Lepas tu kan saya buka lagu sikit. Korang dengar ke lagu? Dengar ke lagu. Saya rindu PKP vibe Eddie. Nangis mengimbau kenangan PKP. Serius lah buka lagu. Siapa pernah try KFC Lays Crunch Data? Oh, agent. Hari tu hampir beli tapi tak tahu lah macam tak menarik. Tapi so saya tak beli. Kejap saya rapatkan sikit. Korang nampak tak saya kena rapatkan lagi ke kamera? Tak perlu kan? Okey kan? On lagu K-pop. Okay. Okay tak? Okay kot. Sedap je. 1 meter. Okay tak? Okay kan? Tak ada lah jauh sangat. Tak dekat sangat kot. Sebab nanti kasih zoom kalau boleh sampai ke lubang tu. Sebab nanti saya akan macam berdiri kat sini and everything. Dulu belanja. Jadi baiknya dulu. Tolong belanja saya, hantar kat alamat saya. Nanti saya bagi alamat. Okay, so tapi kita orang tak adalah ayam ataupun daging. So kita orang akan menggunakan nugget daging. Sebab saya punya kawan dia tengah berpantang, baru lepas bersalin. So kita tak boleh nak makan yang lain daripada yang lain lah. So makan pantang kecuali daging. So ayam ataupun telur dia tak boleh makan lah. Kita masak nugget. So, kita akan masak nugget. Kita akan masak nugget Ramli hari ni. Nugget daging. So kita dah ready untuk buat. So kita akan buat and kita akan buat sekali. Okay. So ni kita akan alihkan. Saya dah masak nasi. So kita akan start menghiris lah basically rasanya. Sebab benda-benda ni kan, ini semua. So kita akan buka dulu. Kita akan buka dulu benda ni. And say hi to Faiz. Biasa-biasa je. Kita akan berdua memasak. So inilah menu dia. Comel. Yes, comel tu. So sepatut nak masak nugget dulu ke? Boleh masak nugget dulu. Sebab benda nak kena hiris kan. So kita akan masak nugget dulu. Ya. Kita akan masak nugget. Tunjuk sikit nugget. Kita akan masak nugget. Tutup tu. Oh tak apa, tak payah buka. Dia punya berbau. Okay, so kita akan masak nugget dulu. Chef Faiz ni import dari Korea ke? Yes, dia import. Dia special, orang kata apa, speciality dia untuk makanan Korea. So saya import dia, saya bayar dia basically untuk join kita punya cooking show. Masak apa hari ni? Tak nampak tu. Apa ni? Buka tapak untuk Faiz bang. Saya lock. Okay, kita akan buka tapak Faiz. 1,300. Siapa berani? Okay, siapa nak lock? Boleh lock kat bawah, ada nombor admin. Tapi macam murah sangat 1,100. Turun lah. So masak nugget tu kan. Lepas tu kena arikan minyak kan. Untuk
nak goreng dulu kan. Dia ni goreng ke tak cepat? Nah ini rebus. Dia goreng kali.
Kena rebus kan? Tak rebus ke?
Saya
dia tak rebus. Dia just macam goreng je terus. Tapi kira low heat punya goreng.
Oh, okay.
Kan? So masak dulu. Budak ni, biarlah budak ni. So kita letak dulu.
Okay.
Bermodalkan yang kecil. Okay, kita akan masak nugget dulu hari ni. Nampak? Nugget kira macam mana bang? Nugget RM3.
Dia dah makan tadi.
Dia makan?
Tak tahu, makan sayur.
Dia semua benda dia. Ni tu try.
Marah kau.
Okay, tapi first of all jangan judge kita orang kan. Sebab kita orang lelaki and kita orang masak. So agak-agak orang kata aku tak nampak tu. Dua batang tu cukup? Sebelah batang? Kau goreng, aku menghiris. Agak tepi. Okay, Allahu Akbar. Okay. Tengok nugget. Last time. Tengok nugget for the last time sebab saya akan simpan dekat dalam tangkap. Bye nugget. Cakap bye guys, bye. Bye nugget. Saya akan letak dalam tangkap. Bye. Oh, dia tak betul kali ni. Bye. Kita akan kembali memasak. Okay.
Dah boleh tu lah.
Agak. Okay. Kan? Masih tak nampak. So benda ni kita just macam sangat apa sangat ya? Apa ni sangat? Atas sikit tu. Okay. Apa nama? Romilino. Dia tak tahu benda, tapi macam dia pun punya ni kot. Dia pun punya cucumber. Cuma saya bang. Okay. So potong dulu ni. And then dia punya style dia adalah kita kena apa orang kata? Hiris. Kita akan hiris setiap satu macam carrot ni, kita akan hiris. Kita potong timun. Kita potong timun, cucung-cucung. Saya tak tahu macam gini kot. Is it supposed to be like this? Okay tak? Salah. Okay, salah. Salah. Sini kan? Kan? Okey lah. Begini kan? Boleh kan? Korang pernah makan BimBimBap tak? Korang pernah makan BimBimBap tak? Korang tak pernah makan Korang buat tahu. Malas lah korang. Korang buat tahu je. Korang tak pernah makan kan? Weh, tolonglah. Nampak? Macam gini lah, okey kan? It's okay kot. Dia sedikit hancur, dia sebenarnya macam panjang-panjang. Tapi kira
ni hiris tu.
Ni hiris.
Tapi ni Islam bukan lah.
Ha?
Islam
ya, sedap lagi kot. Pasal ni pula. Okey kot? Buat cara dia, kita dia cakap kita buat, biar dia buat cara dia, lepas tu nanti kita judge. Jat, korang judge. Agaklah. Tadi masuk tak makan kan? Tak betul. Agaklah. Agak sudah juga sikit. Dia memang akan haji tu maknanya kau kena mesti. Watau ya. Watau. Jadi kita tunggu hasil. Apa ni? View pun dah banyak. Janganlah. View pun dah banyak. View masak ni. Apa ni? Berapa ramai tu? Okay, kita still mengiris carrot. Boleh kot. Okay kot ni. Aku habiskan je lah sebatang. Sebab je lah nanti tak. Nanti yang dekat dalam stream ni nak datang. Hi guys. Hi Saif Izzuddin. Hi. Siapa yang baru masuk ke terus stream, jangan lupa like and tak payah share kot. Banyak tu. Banyak tu. Okay. Okay. So, next. Too much kot, tapi tak apa. Okay, just ya. Okay. Inilah dia hasil dia. Boleh lah kot. So Dia nugget daging. Dia orang judge kau pergi nugget tu.
Tak tu, keras tu. Keras. Daging lambat tu tau.
Okay, ni actually nugget daging. So dia nugget daging. So dia memang macam ni.
Dah boleh tak? Lepas tu yang ni yang lama sikit.
Tapi memang gelap sikit pun dah ada. Okay. Nugget kuni pun. Apa ni? Sebab itu colour. Okay. So carrot dah settle. Walaupun sedikit macam nak buat popiah sayur. Macam nak buat popiah sayur. Tapi kita akan proceed dengan timun. Maybe timun kita iris sini. Okay, timun kita akan potong sendiri je. Kita tak pakai shikin ni, benda-benda shikin. Okay. So maybe korang tak nampak sekejap. Saya okay. Korang akan nampak ah. Apa ni? Shikin-shikin. Oh, sorry. Okay. Macam mana nak buat panjang ni?
Saya potong straight ni.
Sini
lagi.
Half lagi?
Tak. Potong situ boleh tak?
Sini ke macam ni?
Pendekkan dulu.
Pendekkan dulu. Lepas tu?
Bawa potong balik panjang.
Ni. Boleh. Cik sana. Okay.
Easy. Kalau tak cukup pendek, kena dulu lagi.
Actually dia macam tebal sikit, tapi tengok dia anjak cakap. Diam lah! Okay, so panjang-panjang ni kot. Tapi kalau korang ada idea untuk potong lagi halus, then macam mana nak potong lagi halus? Jahat tu korang. Okay. Saya tak tahu tu. Okay. Sisi lelaki idaman belajar masak? Of course. Boyfriend korang tak reti masak? Lemah. Boyfriend pun tak ada. Okay, timun timun ni kena sagat kot rasanya. Kita try. Ni orang panggil dia sagat kot. No, salah. Tak boleh lah guys. So memang kena potong. Takutnya. Saya patut potong lagi kecil supaya senang nak makan kot, sebab dia tak nipis, dia tebal. So saya kena potong lagi kecil. Jadi ni kelakar. Rajin belajar masak. Tapi ada single. Diam lah weh. Okay. Okay. Sudah. Timun, walaupun dia macam besar sikit, boleh lah kot. Saya asingkan sikit timun and ni. Tapi disebabkan kita orang suka sayur, so kita orang lebihkan sayur lah. And then next is kita punya cendawan enoki yang kita orang beli mahal, import daripada Japan. Tapi gaji kena lagi tinggi dari share. Apa ni? Okay. Okay tak? Korang nampak tak? Kau tak nampak saya zoom lagi? So inilah dia. Nampak tak? So kita akan masak tak lama, tak berapa lama, sebab kita tak ada sesame oil. So apa yang ada je lah orang kata. Enoki goreng pun sedap kat tu kan. Tapi kita punya point is kita nak buat macam BimBimBap lah. And kita ada Gojujang Kita nak buka. Gojujang, yes. Do not eat. Okay, kita ada benda ni, Gojujang. Tapi nanti kot kita masak. Okay, so sekarang ni kita dah settle untuk ni. Untuk basically kita orang buat 2 orang punya makan lah. 2 orang punya makan je. So Ni je dia punya ingredient yang korang akan tengok. And kita ada spinach. Spinach ni kita kena ni tak? Kena potong tak guys? Kena potong tak? Ke tak ya? Terasa sedih tak nak? Sekejap, benda ni kena potong ke tak ya kan? Apa dua je? Okay, lebih okay. Kita memang dah masak lebih untuk korang kak. Memang lebih. Benda ni nak kena spinach kena celur. Oh, tak payah celur ke tak apa kan? Tak ada dia. Korang tak ada dia, boring pula. Korang ajar korang korang tengok ni ajar. Korang sejak saya stream, lepas tu korang cek naga, lepas tu korang cek Faiz. Korang tak nak cek saya Korang asal? Korang asal ni? Korang di mana? Okay, so tak payah potong. Kita just macam tak payah celur kot. Tak payah celur kot kan? Kita tak payah celur kan? Kita just macam oh no, kita kena basuh. No, kena basuh. Okay, kita just letak minyak sikit. And macam sangai dia sikit. Celur ke? Tak payah celur. Celur ke? Kena celur ke? Makan je macam sirih. Kena celur ke? Serius lah. Weh. Kena celur ke? Serius lah. Kena celur ke? Makan je macam sirih. Kalau saya macam masak je sikit. Okay, basuh bersih-bersih. Okay, baik. Okay, basuh bersih-bersih. Cukup kot ni. Segenggam. Okay, celur lembut sikit. No, kita akan masak. Kita akan masak guys. Kita akan masak guys. Okay, kita akan masak. Tak celur, anggap je makan salad. Okay. Okay, kita akan macam masak sikit. Bukan masak lah, goreng sikit kot. Goreng sikit untuk view benda ni lah. Sampai sekejap saya setting kamera ni. So kita akan goreng je. No worries. Saya tak ada kamera 2. So apa yang ada je. Okay. So first kita akan letak minyak sikit. Okay. Kita akan letak minyak sikit untuk bagi dia. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, kita ada few benda. And kita akan letak minyak sikit je. Sebab kita just nak macam ibarat kita celur tapi kita tak celur. Okay, dah ready? Kita akan letak minyak sikit. And api kita slowkan sikit je. Okay, terbanyak. Oh my god. Okay. And kita akan pakai sudik ni. Sekejap sih. Okay. No. Ijaz, dia tak boleh pakai minyak biasa ke? Saya tanya kawan saya je. Dia tak boleh pakai minyak biasa lah. Tapi saya ada butter. Mana channel Faiz? Faiz tak ada channel. Faiz tak ada Insta, tak ada apa-apa. Dia very low key. Kejap. Boleh lah, sebat je lah first time guys, first time, sebat je. Dah banyak fikir. Okay, tekan sebat je. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sebat je. Dua 3 minit, okey. Style macam mak. Tak ada video lah yang ni. Betul lagi. Saya boleh makan betul? Saya boleh makan je. Salah 2-3 minit untuk celup. Boleh ni? Letak can dalam pan please, nak tengok POV makanan. Alah, nanti saya try just. Okay, sini dah kot. Dalam apa? First dah siap. Aku cakap masak yang kuat sangat. Tak boleh nanti. Okay, next kita akan masak timun sikit. Okay, kita akan masak timun. Tak adalah masak. Oh, hi, welcome to the stream. Few second and then we're good. Sebab konten masak sub naik 3k. Yes. Anyway, sesiapa yang baru masuk ke terus stream, jangan lupa like, share and masaklah sekali. Woi, angus. Angus. Okay. Boleh lah. Tak ada bau bijan. Okay. So next, kita akan masak shiitake, cendawan enoki berkecah rumah, yang berkecah. Kita akan masak enoki apa ni? Okay. Kita kena masak sikit lagi untuk cendawan. Yeah. Settle. Okay, last and then kita dah settle lah. Saya tinggal nak masak telur. Okay. Minyak sikit. Tak perlu pun, tak apa kot sebenarnya. Tapi saya kena minyak sikit. Okay. Then kita just hidup lagi. Done. Okay. Settle kot rasanya. Okay, busy. Hi Kai. Welcome to the stream. Apa ni? Bersepah kah? Bersepah kan? Boleh lah. Lelaki masak sepah sikit lah. Okay. Dan saya nak masak telur sekejap. So kita ambil satu telur dan kita just basuh. Then kita just letak minyak sikit. Okay, hopefully tak melekat. And telur saya tak menjadi. No, dia jadi telur dadah. Bodoh. Stay like that. Saya nak buat yang telur yang macam kuning tu dia ada, tapi pecah ke? Ahmad! Oh, Ahmad! Okay, saya give up. Saya hancurkan dia. Wait. Saya lupa nak letak garam. Weh. Saya lupa nak letak garam weh. Macam mana Okey ke? Apa ni? Koordin ke dia apa ni? Raklu apa ni? Telur mata. Saya tak jadi telur mata. Letak garam atas dia. No, sayur-sayur ni semua saya tak letak garam. Patut ke saya letak garam? Letak garam sikit. Okay, kita akan kembali ke sini. Telur tu nanti. Okay, saya lupa nak letak garam. So patut ke saya letak terus ikut tadi bagi chef Korea. Faiz! Saya rasa Faiz dah balik lah guys. Dia macam dia dah give up dengan saya. Okay. Saya rasa dah siap. Kod asal kau lagi. Okay, saya rasa dah siap. So yang ni je kan? Ni je. Okay, so kita ambil nasi. Dia macam resipi ni. Sekejap ya. Okay, kita dah nak settle. Tapi disebabkan disebabkan kita tak letak garam tadi, so saya kena letak garam sikit. Dan saya kena gaul. Pasal nugget tu. Dah masak dah, nugget dah masak. Okay. So first, apa oh, pinggan. Okay. Kita ambil plate. Sekejap. Sekejap. Tada. Okay. And then after that kita just letak, macam korang nampak kita letak ni sikit. Saya tak tahulah doh. Saya sebat je. Boleh lah ni sikit. Lepas tu ni sikit. Lepas tu kita letak shiitake sikit. Lepas tu kita letak spinach sikit. Nugget, carrot lebih carrot banyak doh. Okay. Lepas tu kita timun dia, boleh lah, sebat je lah nak. Okay. And then settle. Mana Encik Ahmad? Encik Ahmad. Okay, and then saya tak tahu benda ni betul ke tak. Saya tak tahu adakah kita kena masak benda ni. Tapi gochujang ni kita kena masak ke? Tak payah kan? Kita just agak-agak. Okay, agak-agak je kot. Kat sini. Maybe lebih sikit lagi. Saya tak tahu macam mana, tapi gini. Okay. Sekejap. Okay. And last, okay. And sedikit nugget. Itulah. Okay. Telur bush. Okay, okay. Lepas tu kau pakai tangan ni. Okay. Okay. Betul tak? Berapa 10? Dah siap doh, dah siap. Dah siap doh. Lepas tu korang akan tengok saya makan. Sekejap. Saya kena set up. Okay. Okay kot, bolehlah. Aspul lah nak, aspul. Bolehlah. Faiz! Lu boleh makan. Sayang, dah makan. Ambil mic ya. Uish. Okay, duduk je. Untunglah ada ayang. Of course. Okay, so kita akan makan. Saya akan gaul. Saya tak tahu benda ni sedap ke tak, but mic tersangkut tepi bibir je. SMR. Mana ada, tak ada mic tepi bibir. Saya tak ada mic yang rapat tu. Tapi kita akan try benda ni. Nasi ambang Korea. Saya first time tau buat benda ni. Serius. Okay. Tak cukup merah. Merah lagi ke? Sekejap, saya rasa sikit. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oh wow. Okay, tambah lagi goncujang ya. Okay, kita tambah sikit kot. Sebenarnya saya tak suka ni sangat. Tak suka pedas sangat. Okay. Kau rasa kelezatannya berapa out of 10? Kejap. Okay, bolehlah kot. Makanan yang sihat. Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Buat kali kedua kan. Jujur kita tambah sikit. Dah ni dah banyak weh. Dah lah. Lebih sedap. Saya akan bagi 5 second rules. Okay. Ahmad gone lah guys. Ahmad gone. Kalau saya kita makan dengan nugget je. Sedap weh. Sedap tu. Sedap teruk. Serius. Saya tak tahu sebab saya buat ke apa, tapi korang makan nasi dengan sayur kot. Datang ni jamu. Datang sekarang lah cerita dia. Dia jujur berapa out of 10? Saya bagi, disebabkan macam dia punya carrot tak hiris betul, and dia punya timun tak hiris betul, and saya tak ada minyak bijan. Saya bagi 8, 7, 8 macam tu lah. Tapi sebab dia tak ada minyak bijan and tak ada sesame seed, so dia sedikit kurang kat situ lah. Tapi rasa sedap tu kan. Oh my god. Menu untuk orang single. At least saya reti masak tau, single-single pun. Ha. Pedas tak goreng cujang tu? Tak. Dia tak pedas tapi dia just nice. Sebab kan tak ada telur mata. Saya nak buat telur mata, tapi telur tu pecah. Dia tinggal mata je. Weh, dah habis je. Assalamualaikum, hai dia. Hai Dikma, welcome to the stream. Sedap. Sekejap. Dia ambil nugget. Air. Nasi tu bukan patut nasi dengan cuka. Yes. Tapi saya nak keep it sihat, so saya pakai brown rice je. And dia nampak macam nasi biasa lah. But rasa dia belah. Rib nugget. Nugget dah kena cedok. Saya akan tambah lagi. Sedap weh. Pelik rasa orang tengok saya makan. Ada orang suka soju. Nak flavor apa? Soju nak flavor apa? Patutnya ada soju biru dia. Soju baru ngam. Soju apple. Saya ada ni je. Peach. Orang kata biar campur soju sedap. Hello, Mak Lea. Tengok ni makcik. Anak makcik. Anyway, selamat hari Merdeka tu. Weh korang, selamat hari Merdeka. Soju kat tepi. Apa korang ni? This is halal stream guys. Korang ni guys, saya nak tambah boleh tak? Lapar tu. Soju apple. Kena air sekejap. Saya tak ada soju, tapi saya ada vodka. Saya ada vodka. Vodka kuning. Nak sedap Magioli. Magioli? Apa tu? Kubur masing-masing sia. Saya nak tambah tu. Sekejap. Hantar lah kubur. Dia apa? Saya tambah. Saya tak nak campur. So saya pesankan. Apa ni? Apa ni? Aku tahu saya Shido mesti pernah rasa. Apa ni? Rice wine lah. Korang very not halal tu. Keep it halal tu. Bapak banyak. Korang so not halal. Shido ni ajar minum bukan-bukan. Shido serius lah? Kau memberi pengaruh yang tak baik ke Shido? Share. Oh no. Mulut pun dah tak ada dah. Okay. Kau sure ke tu? Tu gojujang ke Cilibo? Gojujang. Kalau Cilibo aku dah cirit-birit dah tadi. Tapi kan ada macam saya tengok yang dekat saya adalah study dulu sebelum buat benda ni. Saya tengok ada dia macam masak sikit gochujang ni. So supaya macam dia ada rasa, and dia ada letak macam sesame seed sekali lah supaya dia tak too plain. So yeah. Saya juga gochujang tu nanti buat bekal. Saya ingat saya nak bawa pergi kerja esok. Kalau ni kan masak untuk bawa pergi kerja. Style agak. Tapi tak adalah campur macam gini. Kira asing-asingkan lah. Dah asingkan then baru macam letak lah. Kan? Style kan? Tapi apa yang boleh di-improve adalah cendawan enoki tu lebih. Sebab bila dah masak dia jadi sikit. Spinach kena lebih. Kena masak lebih lah. Ui, kali kedua. Masa sama. Saya nak request nasi. Okay. Guys, sini. Saya cuba lah. Untuk macam memasak ni, saya akan panggil setiap orang macam, contohlah kalau kita buat next saya buat akan ada orang lain. So next, first time saya masak lah. So second time maybe Shido masak. Second time I don't know siapa yang nak masak ke. Anything yang dia nak masak lah. And next tengok lah. So every time kalau orang tu datang, nak ajak saya kena bayar RM50 per hour. Oh, nak masuk dekat stream saya kena bayar RM100 per minit. So, tapi akan ada orang-orang lain lah. Panggil saya bang. Yes, kalau korang macam nak masak ke kan, dan korang boleh macam open minded untuk melepak makan. Panggil Chef Faiz. Chef Faiz ada, tapi dia tengah gone. Apa tak tahu kenapa dia gone. Kalau boleh, kalau nak datang boleh masak, then okay lah. It's okay lah. Masuk sampai petang boleh tak? Sampai petang ya? Ajak Asfahiri korang. Tak beragak. Saya ni siapa weh? Bukan SP tau. So next nak masak apa Korang rasa nak masak apa? Ajak kambing tak jadi weh. Tak boleh. Aming tak boleh. Aming dapur kena renovate. Poki ke kimbap, kimchi, MJ ke? Pasal nasi goreng kimchi. Sedap ke nasi goreng kimchi? Saya tak pernah tu makan nasi goreng kimchi. Aku boleh masak ayam goreng. Aku nak macam chicken finger. Chicken finger tu, tahu tak? Saya nak masak chicken finger ataupun apa, ataupun shrimp ke anything. Lepas tu ada Korean barbecue sauce tu yang ada macam honey, yang dia macam melekit-lekit sikit. Oh apa? Kalau kau makan terkenal sampai mimpi. On. Until kau on. Itu saya on. Sebab mana nak buat? Ada nampak dekat Insta yang dia macam pakai shrimp lah. Saya nak spicy Korea barbecue sauce. Berbenda lah. Macam itu lah nama dia. Kenyang. Dah kenyang. Agent dengan Lea habiskan lah. Asal korang tak habiskan? Itulah aku dah masak pun tak nak makan Kena tak hidang ni. Dah lah, kan dah hidang. Kena weh. Kena. Walaupun tak masak nugget ni. Ya Allah. Tersebat ya? Apa? Membosah siap. Ha? Apa ejen ni masuk-masuk bosah-bosah ni? Tak respect siap. Bosah-bosah. Oh. Ada ke kisah? Jen, dah sampai belum capture list? Dah sampai belum je capture list? Sedapnya, alhamdulillah. Saya sebenarnya tengah menunggu. Saya ada beli, tak adalah beli, saya ada order tahu bergedil. Tapi tak sampai. Tak tahu mana. Katanya nak update tapi senyap je. So, maybe next week kot. Next week kita akan sama menyambung selera Jen. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Aku tak order lace tu. Order yang mana Jen? Tu namanya tahu gedil. Halo. Saya adalah order. Tapi saya ingat boleh dapat hari ni tapi tak dapat. And besok pun saya tak ada. So saya rasa next week lah kot. Saya akan mereview tahu gedil kot. Okay. Ataupun kita boleh buat sendiri tahu gedil kan? Oh, dia dinner plate je. Dinner plate je Jen. Baik masak sendiri je. Kan tahu bergedil. Nope. Je ingat kau order lace je. Kalau takat dinner plate malah tak level lah orang kata. Buat tahu bergedil lepas ni. Kan? Tak apa, kita akan. Tapi macam mana kalau buat tahu bergedil mana boleh buat 10, 12, mana boleh 15. Dia sekali henjuk tu banyak. So bila banyak, saya tak boleh makan seorang. Saya kena ada orang lain juga. Bini tak makan tahu gedil. Kurangkanlah bahan-bahannya. Tak pun kita bagi je kan. Oh tu kak. Tak pun macam ni pun sebab 2 pinggan. Ya, 2 pinggan 2. Lauk mesti 1. Ada banyak lagi tu. Sido kalau kau nak datang makan. Bahagia 2 ke 3 ke daripada original recipe tu. Tahu burger dia simple je. Beza dia yang mahal dia adalah dekat dia punya apa ni? Apa benda? Dia punya yang mahal dia adalah dekat dia punya sambal kicap. Tapi saya reti buat sambal kicap. Tak reti sangat boleh lah. Bahagia boleh. Bahagia sangat ni Lea dah tak cingle lah. Saya dah kenyang teruk. So start daripada hari ni, ini adalah setup saya yang baru. And saya akan duduk bawah bersantai. Siski. Thank you so much for RM3 in super chat code. Super chat. Thank you so much. Sambal kicap buat lebih sikit. Nak makan pisang goreng. Buat pisang goreng tak? Pisang goreng man. Pisang goreng ke apa lagi Apa lagi yang sedap? Apa lagi yang mudah dan sedap? Lambatnya. Rumah ada oven tak? Tak ada. Rumah tak ada oven. Saya pun tengah nak adjust beli air fryer tu. Apa ada? Air fryer saya dah kena rembat. Hari tu dapat. Lepas tu owner dia dah rembat balik. Owner dah rembat. Asyik tukar-tukar menu je bang. Last tak ada stream masak dah. Ada. Saya next Sido Sido standby dengan menu anda. Ahmad request spaghetti aglio olio. Okay, Ahmad Sido. Ataupun any Korean chicken yang honey ke benda tu macam tu. So Shido akan next lah. Tapi next lagi saya tak tahu. Tengoklah siapa Ikin nak datang. Nak datang masak. Aduh. Kenyang weh. Bila kenyang dia kena vape jap. Mari. Mantap. So next Ikin. Saya tahu YouTube dah ada law baru, restriction, di mana korang tak boleh isap vape kat dalam stream. Aduh. Anyway korang punya Merdeka korang buat apa tu? Anda di chat. Hari ni saya hanya melepet dan tengok KKN. Bagi location je. Okay. Roger. Nanti bersama Shido. Standby menu kau standby barang. Macam itu lah. Half boleh lah. Kalau barang 100 mandi aku. Pergi Pavilion Bukit Jalil je. Baring atas katil. Leia. Pizza, tengok pizza. Adik awak ni. Dia tak alright. Apa ni? Barang aku tak sampai 100 lah. Apa ni? Kerah kat aku tak sampai 100. Saya punya modal untuk benda ni RM50. Nah, actually dia RM70 lah. Sebab dia termasuk nugget daging. Sebab Faiz tak boleh makan ayam. So dia kena makan daging. So benda tu kita tambah RM20. Tapi dia on nugget tu dia on dia. Aku adik dari Pija. Ya kakak Pija. Ya kakak. Sorry. Okay, lagi 5 minit saya end stream. Saya dah berkedut. Anyway, saya ada setup baru macam kalau nak podcast. Kalau ada podcast lah. Kalau ada podcast yang korang boleh tengok. like hands, apa nama orang kata, sekejap, saya tak buka Discord pun tu. Apa ni? Banyak dendam kesumat aku dengan Leah. Apa ni? Korang kalau gaduh-gaduh, jangan kata nak join podcast, ada benda nak luar. Saya kira macam kalau nak set up podcast kan, untuk like macam apa nama, face to face punya setup kan, dah ada lah setup tu. Tinggal nak ada orang lah. Kita boleh orang kata simple-simple je podcast, tapi saya tak expect ramai lah. Macam dulu tak ada lagi lah. Orang dah lari, masing-masing dah besar. So apa yang ada je. Kasih all interview pizza. Buat je special podcast Leia versus Pizza. Boleh? Kita akan buat Leia versus Pizza. Siapa menang bagi RM50. Tapi maybe tengoklah Api ke ada, Ijaz ke, Aziz, sesiapa lagi yang ada lah. So kita boleh Nabi, kita boleh interview dan lauk sekali. Aziz bukan dah tak kawan dia. Semalam baru dia merayu-rayu nangis. Dia minta maaf. Dia cakap macam sorry Dodi. Dia mengaku yang dia salah, dia nangis-nangis. Dia siap nak back in 2,000 nak suruh saya maafkan dia. Saya macam tak apa, aku tak macam gitu. Macam tak apa, kau lepak je. Macam tu lah. Tapi ada kena yang pegang Leia. Jadi campur asal gaduh. Nanti bawa gaduh. Tapi tu lah, saya dengan Aziz dah okey, kita dah okey. Aziz dah nangis-nangis lah. Video call. Dia siap nak back in lagi. Tu saya macam tak apa, saya maafkan. Lepas tu kita dah kawan macam biasa lah. Okay kan? Asyik baik Aziz tak ada kat sini. Aziz tengah busy main game, tapi tak dapat duit tu. Tak apa, sebab Aziz kan kawan saya pun, takkan saya nak pau dia kan. Jadi saya okey lah, macam tak apa lah. So macam saya okey. So free je, don't mind. Okay. Ada siapa stream lagi ke? Screenshot. Okay. Aziz tak ada kan? Aziz tak ada, okey lah. Dia jangan tiba-tiba ada masuk. Tolong jangan seru Jiko, okay? Tolonglah jangan ceru dia. Weh, HyperX weh. Sekarang HyperX tengah fight kan. Weh, HyperX tengah lawan lah. Odoh weh. HyperX tengah lawan jap. HyperX tengah fight tu. Aziz biasa stream dekat mana? Dekat YouTube. Tapi dekat YouTube, tapi saya tak tahu lah. Ni ke? Okay. Watch party. Kita boleh watch party tu. Watch party do. Twitch. Oh my god, siapa tu? Who is that? So yeah, don't call. Saya busy. Baru semalam dia stream. Dia busy-busy sejak jadi Licong Jiko. Itu ada busy-busy lah sekarang. Sebab jarang nampak dia. Dia berbusy sekarang. Katanya dia dah nak kahwin. Licong Jiko. Licong Jiko? Bukan korang couple lah. Kan dah cakap kan? Dia dah nak kahwin. Apa korang ni? Aduh, sakit pinggang. Lajunya chat. Ui. Ui, lama. Saya nak tutup lagu je lah.
What a way to kick off day
What a ways,
one.
what a
As
ways.
He's acting, I gotta say. I think he has a really long career in acting if he decides to retire from Valorant.
Yeah, that was great. Overall, I think everybody, for the most part, was doing a fantastic job there. So, really pleasant
Okay.
surprise to see that.
I'm
Dah
surprised
saya
by
akan tutup benda ni.
Aorus' reaction to the spike.
Kita akan tengok HyperX sekali.
Man,
Ke
just
korang
chilling out.
ke nak tutup kan?
FNS in the club as
Nak
well.
tutup ke?
Just a gold FNS in the club.
He's just a rock.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
Dah saya setting je.
Yeah, I absolutely love the videos here. I mean, if you guys actually thought that was hype, if your hype level is already at a critical mass, I suggest that you might want to
Yeah,
take a
saya
seat
setting.
for this one because it is time to activate the champion stage.
Okay, watch party.
HyperX,
HyperX, let's go.
Edward Gaming,
Let's go.
Gladiator,
Okay, saya akan setting kejap dan kemas-kemas.
Team Liquid,
It's just a group.
What a good looking stage and a good looking group as well. Let's jump straight into the map select for this matchup. Achilleos, there's a lot that both of these teams can go there. Both of them have a pretty good map pool.
Yeah, they really do. There's only a couple weaknesses coming into this from the side of EDG that you would say, Haven, probably one of the biggest ones that they would often ban away. But now that you have Pearl there and they have limited opportunities to practice on it, do they take it away? No, they're actually going to ban Bind.
And I mean, that's been such a great map for HyperX, so it's pretty unsurprising that they do get rid of that one. I'm interested what PRX banned because they used to perma split. Instead, they'll get rid of Fracture in this one, which is interesting. It's a great map for them, but same to be said of EDG.
Yeah. No, by all means. I was just going to say, this was an incredible map for them.
Oh, baby! We got Boo!
Forget
It's
everything.
gonna be amazing. I mean, what? How can you even prepare for this one? EDG go in and pick it out the gate. Their first international event ever, and Pearl is their first map.
This is insane. This is absolutely crazy. We were
It's so
talking about it
EDG.
in the lead up to this. Pearl's
Yeah.
available. LCQ teams limited time to scrim and prep this map. EDG say screw it. We are so confident in our abilities. We've played this as much as we possibly can, and we think it's good enough.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see what HyperX respond with here after seeing Pearl being picked right off the bat. Of course, Fracture and Bind are gone here, and it looks like it is gonna be the Icebox.
Yeah, Icebox is a bit of an interesting one for this team. They kind of showed some back and forth on it back at Copenhagen. They'll pick into it here. For EDG, it's a map that they're willing to play, but I've never really been super impressed on, so I think they are quite favored there.
As far as their win rates are considered, granted, they don't have that many plays, on all these maps, so it's a fairly limited pool, but they have a 73% win rate on Icebox. If I'm HyperX, Haven's available. That's something that right now, EDG, they're on a 55% win record that's
main apa,
18 wins, 15 losses. I would have gone for that.
Yeah, it's interesting too, because that map, the compositions that EDG run have felt a little outdated from what other teams are playing. Again, they're very willing to define their own meta, but a bit curious not to see that. Ascent will go away. Copenhagen, that was an excellent map for PRX. So again, it is a little strange that Haven doesn't get gotten rid of there for EDG though.
That's the thing that's so puzzling to me, because when EDG played versus Onslayers in the grand final, they also banned Ascent away from them because Onslayers was very good on that map. So they're willing to take that out of the pool if they think that their opponents are strong there. And then PRX just go for the breeze. So it's another strong
Haven.
pick for EDG eliminated. But
We got Haven.
It's Haven as the last map, and this is not what I would have anticipated at all.
It does make me really happy to see HyperX banning away the breeze there. I think when you're going up against a team that can be a bit of an unknown quantity, it's really good to get rid of that map. It's one where the individuals really do kind of thrive there. So getting rid of that one, heading to Haven instead, this is a map where HyperX can put a lot more into the preparation time. They've shown us quite a few different ideas and compositions around this map, so kind of a mystery for both these teams, and in particular, why is EDG leaving this open?
I feel like they have to have developed something. They talked about that next stage of the team's evolution, trying out new things. I feel like they have to have something new prepared for Haven that completely changes their previous playstyle in order to warrant this being left open.
Yeah, absolutely. I think overall with this pool, Pearl is that first map. I'd imagine that, I mean, first of all, it's just absurd that that's where we start. But I'm just wondering, what does HyperX pull out here? Because they've always been a team that's willing to be that kind of meta innovator, try things out. Even if they don't quite work, they'll make an attempt at it. And I don't see that one coming, but possible? Sure.
We will see. We will see. We're going to take a quick break here so you guys can cool down a little bit from the fact that we're going to be seeing Pearl right after this. But stick with us. Like I said, we're going to go straight to Pearl after this. Welcome back to Valorant Champions Istanbul. We are set for our first match of the tournament. It's time to meet the players from HyperX and EDG.
Show. Jing. Hong Kong. Forsaken. Howdong. Dubai. Nobody. Mind Freak. Smoggy. Ben Kai. After. Alex.
Hai, siapa ni? Hai guys, kita terus stream. Kita tengah
It's the runners-up from Copenhagen versus the highly anticipated new kids on the block on stage right here. We honestly could not have asked for a better start at Valorant's Champions, but I do want to address, as you guys saw on the walkout, Smoggy, the substitute for EDG, is coming in for Life. Life is not feeling very well right now, so they decided to put in the substitute for this game. And Achilles, Mimi, this is a huge change.
Yeah, it is going to be a tough change to make it, and I'm sure very short notice. Unfortunate for EDG, but Pearl, that's our map number 1, and it's going to be really interesting because we've never seen this map played yet at this level. And we've already heard, I mean, EDG, they were saying in interviews that at least for Kong Kong, he's going to be playing an agent that he's never played before. I'm expecting something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is certainly something that we didn't anticipate at all, but hopefully this isn't going to be too detrimental for EDG. They like to play with confidence. If anything else, Kong Kong, he knows how to keep everybody jazzed up. If he can keep everyone very much hyper-focused into this, there's a chance that they could come out and be victorious. Life and Smoggy, they both kind of overlap a little bit. Smoggy's most played is Jet historically. Granted, he has not played really any games officially within the last 90 days. It's something around 10 maps that he has been played on, but he has been taking a very flexible role, showing things like Fade, KO, Chamber as well.
I mean, adding on to your point, Mimi, in terms of Kong Kong saying that he's going to play a brand new agent, to give some context, it's basically not Jet's, Chamber, Raze,
Played
or
3.
Yoru.
Yeah,
So just not those 4.
Yeah, you'd expect something fresh. It's going to be interesting to see what that is. But I want to talk a little bit about kind of expectations for what we're going to see out of these teams on Pearl. I think from what I've heard and kind of thought about thus far, there's been 2 solutions. One is you go Neon heavy on this map, you play that Viper, you go in that standard. The other direction, I think, is stick with the Fade Raze. It's been really prevalent in this meta. Bring the Astra out. Her global utility on this map is awesome. And I think we're probably going to see 2 different solutions from both these teams.
Yeah, we're into the Prime Gaming agent select, and Jing is locking that Raze. We have the Viper on one side and I guess a Fade coming in for the other. We do. And Kong Kong is playing Chamber. He lied to us. He lied to us.
At least for now.
There's a chance. Trust him.
There's a chance we see it later, but he's going to be sticking with the Chamber. I wonder if this is a product of them not having like in. Maybe the plan was for him to be playing something a little bit different, but because of the fairly last-minute substitution, that just sends him back over to the Chamber.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think the B side of this map is really tough without the Sage, and it's not going to be brought out. For HyperX, they do have that Sage in the mix. I think this map will play similarly to Icebox's B site over there, so it's great to have the buy on that role. Fade Raze as well, that's kind of what I was expecting most teams to go with. They have the Astra as well. There's a lot of awesome combo potential with this composition.
I mean, they decided to stick with what they're good at. Forsaken on the Chamber, Jing on the Raze, Mind Freak on the Astra. This is kind of the composition that the agents they were playing, Achilles, that got them to the grand finals of Copenhagen.
Yeah, it's a curious thing. I would love to say this is how I think this is going to play out. This is what the focus is going to be. It was so difficult to say, just given that we have never seen this map, and I'm so excited to have its world debut in competitive play.
And it should be noted, HyperX decided to start on the attacking side of this map. Thus far, I think we've seen it generally be a little bit stronger over on the defense for a lot of teams. So that tells me they have something special prepped on up with these executes, with that Raze and the Fade going on in. It's a heavy initiator composition, and as always for this team, it's heavy on Jing.
I can't wait to get into this one, and it's time to pitch this over to your casters. Ah, you gotta be joking me. It's Sideshow and Bren.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to be saying that time and time again over the course of this entire series to kick things off at Champions 2022. This is it, Josh. The culmination of the entire VCT year starts here today. And HyperX Never Gaming, what a matchup we've got here to really just kick things off.
You couldn't ask for anything more exciting. The debut match of Champions. You've got the debut of Pearl happening here as well. The debut of Edward Gaming. There's so much new stuff to dig into right now. And all of it mixed up with Smoggy coming into the mix as well. And starting things off, I mean, we're already 5 seconds into the pistol round, and HyperX looking like they want to send things fairly quickly over towards A.
Yeah, make no mistake about it already. See the Prowler, the Boom all being sent into the A side. Viper Orb just stopping them in their tracks for a moment, and a late lurk through into mid. Making sure that space is still gained as well. You can see it's going for a bit of a split now into Art. Held down for the time being. But the players up close and personal. Yeah, this is going to be a battle being taken. Smoggy, you're getting 3 in the mix. That is just unheard of. They've already locked down just the one extremity. There will not be a spike being planted, not just yet. Left down to Benkai. That 1v3.
He's worried about a flank, but flanks on Pearl are so difficult. It's a long, long way to push all the way down mid or out from B and come behind. But Benkai's just cutting noise here as well, trying to make the defenders to spread out a little bit on the map. Already though, what a round from Smoggy coming in as the substitute. Picking off 3 with a ghost to start. You can tell EDG have got the talent. Here comes Benkai, gonna have to take a duel against nobody to cross this angle.
I was aware that there was a player ready and waiting, a bit of a noise bait. But only around 20 seconds to work with in the round.
And nobody's gone back to check A, and it's just left this angle through A link.
There's enough chaos that's been sown. You're right, Josh. So
10
many
seconds
openings here. It all comes down to this fight that might be about to be taken.
He's got players all over him, and the reposition from nobody, it's so clean. The ghost headshots coming through there for EDG, and setting them up amazing to start things out in Champions. This is a team, Brent, that no one really knows what to expect. You've got to think HyperX are massive favourites in the match. Our second place team, they're always better at every event, world-class team. EDG, yeah, they stomped the East Asian LCQ, and they clearly have talented players, but there's just still so many question marks, so much
Edward Gaming.
Team calm the nerves a little bit.
Team China. Yes.
Pistol win sets them off on a beautiful start. Consider the circumstances. Little util combo. You can see that was a seize into the fragment.
Wow.
Off to the side to see if they can catch out one of the players.
And also that Smoggy involved with it too. They're getting in kind of
first map lah tu.
set plays.
Dia macam first game kita main tu.
Their preparation.
Ya tu.
First game
macam bodoh.
Players cutting up the angles though. It's HyperX. We're taking names, taking weapons as well, working their way into that alleyway. They are contained though. Bit of damage being done. Pulled apart, it feels like.
Kita kalau map ni memang
because they know exactly where the positioning is.
Kita map ni memang.
Spectre in his hands. Okay, he needs to watch for that. He heard. Obviously that rendezvous in play. Forsaken ended up teleporting right to the top side of things. He does have the spike in his hand as well, so
he's going to get a free plant here for sure.
Will be.
But Forsaken, I just don't see a way that he's going to be able to win this. 0 bullets in the headhunter. He has to push deep here. He's in a 1v2 where he has no much potential due to only having a classic. So being able to get the jump on somebody here and find a timing on an A anchor would make this round winnable. Unfortunately for him, there's nobody anywhere close. Look at the positioning of Chishu and nobody. They're miles away. Just ready to pounce in the post plant, and I think this is smart from EDG.
Ini meta ni.
Allowing him to get those.
Meta pearl.
It's not really a safe plant position either. Onto the B side, you can see the noise that he's making. That's a clean up.
And both rounds have ended in the same way, with nobody pushing into a clever position, allowing the player to get the plant off, and clutching it out. These EDG players are not just all-aim, no-brain. That would be such an unfair characterization of this team. Nobody in particular has been extremely impressive when I've been watching him in terms of how he positions himself and how he takes fights.
And I couldn't agree more with that.
Oh,
dia letak yang kat otot punya tu kat tangan ni.
Ya tu. Picking up an operator.
Nak
close position there. The pocket has to be cleared out with the Prowler. It's not going to spot him out.
Apa ni? Tumpang lalu.
Side this angle, it needs to be watched for.
Sila. Sip. Sip, kat sini, Sip.
A little sidestep. Now to util. Claw being sent through. A bit of a jiggle peek, but that was a jump peek from Forsaken. It's so aggressive. Shot still being found, and yeah, Jangan is going to be unrelenting.
Oh, wall situ juga. Ni game kita je ni.
Sure that he's pushing you.
Wall
You don't
situ
expect those
plan.
risky plays. Though these guys are on top of it all.
Yeah, already on the flank, managing to get past the trademark as well, and Jangan's picking them off.
I mean, an absurd performance. Absolutely absurd performance. Bonus round going to be secured. I was not expecting this whatsoever. You look at the starting lineup as well. They're not playing the way they're playing. Smoggy in this lineup.
Yeah, a player that hasn't been playing with them, by the way. This isn't a long-time substitute. This is a new addition, but it's Jangan that brings out this bonus round. Basically, the only player that had a gun worth buying at all. But he's so aggressive and active. I think the percentage play in those kind of rounds is to try and get one and then drop back so you don't lose the operator and ruin your buy for round 4. But that is not the way that Jangan plays. If you look at
he's going to push you to your
Yo.
yeah, he's the most player that we have at the
Tengah makan
event.
bro. Betul ada dinner plate.
He's the only player in the tournament.
At dinner
that by the time you get to
Aku tak beritahu add-on dia apa lagi. Of course, benda rahsia baru bagi tahu.
Absurd. Absolutely bonkers. Of course, the question always being those kind of players. Can they keep it up?
Aku sedih doh, aku nak kau slow satu dia bagi dua-dua mashed potato.
That round is
hari tu aku pergi KFC, dia pun tak bagi dia macam coleslaw habis. Aku rasa sayur lah, yang ada shot sayur.
Sebelum ni kau boleh kata shot sayur sekarang mana ada.
Tak tahu lah, tapi sayur shot
promising signs to say the least.
Aku baru nak makan dengan roti. Dah makan mashed potato je.
Tengok Twitch tu, dapat drop.
Apa drop dia doh? Badis dia?
Tak pun, fire je, fire title.
Alah, aku nak
Badis tak ada
badis
lah kali ni.
Alah, aku nak
Dia ada
badis.
3, dia ada title, spray dengan banner je. Tak ada body.
Dia kena tengok berapa lama ni, 30 minit. Biar je lah dia buka.
Dia hari ni tengok 30 minit. Hari Jumaat 30 minit. Ahad ni 30 minit. Ada kot. Final nanti ada kot. Final dia tak lagi drop pun.
Of course, they only have pistols this
Tidak
round, but
badis.
that's my point
Tidak
exemplified
badis.
there.
Tak keluar.
You just don't have the utility across such an open area. And I think that this is going to mean HyperX
Nak kau
heading
kurung dia.
through mid, through A lot in this half.
It's a difficult map as
EDG ni
well.
menang loh. Siapa
tight
final
corners.
CQ?
Clearing out, making sure that you are showing a lot of discipline when it comes to clearing out.
Tapi dia qualify yang Korean Japan kot. Salah
See
aku.
as HyperX trying to pop in here. There's so many different trap plays that EDG could run, and once HyperX push down, they can still get
dikalahkan
flanked through that mid to A connector.
Even the trademark still up. Be aware of this one, assuming it doesn't get broken, but there we go. Gets off. Okay.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Okay, still. Jangan wishes to take a bit of a fight there, even against better judgment. A bit of a push through the smoke. Haodong getting away with 3 there. And Benkai though.
You can already see the talent of these players. Benkai was thinking about unleashing the Nightfall. I think that would definitely have been a mistake, but for a moment thought it was winnable.
Defend boleh
I think
ya,
HyperX is
dua
about this
smoke.
next round. That's what
Nampak
they're
dia.
taking the timeout for.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you can already see the talent involved. Look at how Dong here, taking the push through the smoke.
Dia pakai Astra pun dah cukup
A
tu.
spray
Tak
transfer.
perbaiki.
And gets onto the third.
I have never seen a team that
Ini
has
ada
more
top dua
consistent
tim
spray
dia.
transfers with a Vandal than Edward Gaming. Every single one of these players just feels capable of pulling out some magical moments you only see. That's a rarity in a lot of other regions, but
So let's take a look.
Harap
HyperX,
biar
are
X
they
menang,
able to
dia
stop the
menang.
bleeding
Lepas tu
here?
dia juga.
One of their players up towards A main. Nightfall off
Dia
the
menang
start.
lawan apa je?
Didn't catch nobody.
flash over the top.
Liquid
Nobody's not supportive of it
atau
though. It
liquid
just
apa?
about fades away. Still Smoggy wants to take the fight. In fact, they're being backed up. Chichu with the spray down. He's grabbing 2. Benkai eventually removing him from the fight, but a bit of
Itu
timing.
ataupun
Game
Leviathan.
of cat and mouse around the smokes.
Tim biasa lah.
Forsaken takes away.
Leviathan tu
Removes him
tim
from the fight. All
Brazil
up to Howard
sini.
on the IGL.
Brazil.
Gaming.
Hardong looking to try and spot Forsaken. Knew that Forsaken was lurking through this area of the map earlier on. Still with 3 stars to play with, and
Hey,
Hardong, he's able to get the spray down through the box.
Gonna be one of his targets found. Him versus Benkai though. Stars drop down.
That's a
pulls it
great
back.
smoke.
Yep.
countered though.
If you can force, but he knows where the positioning is for both of them now. The C's is going to be grabbing onto it. Hadong has no audio cues in the mix. Quick little pop into the Astro form. It's going to be the smoke popped up now. Benkai playing so far back here. That's important to the back, trying to spray through. So he's only got half. Aorus is going to be sticking this one, and he's got the round.
Oh wow, kat situ.
That's an unbelievable clutch from Hadong. Taking it in a straight up fight against Forsaken. And then outplaying Benkai towards the end too. EDG are on a roll. This is so impressive. Look at that spray transfer again. And something that HyperX are so good at is trading each other out in those kind of moments. You do not expect the HyperX players to trade out and be on the worst side of that. They went 3 for 3 in that situation when normally they power through teams.
That's Edward Gaming's play style. Certainly, they are always ready to trade out additional firepower right behind them. Even if 2 of their players go down, they're not scared to commit bodies into the fight. It's the thing that powered them. So a lot of their wins in the East Asia LCQ.
And look how much HyperX are having to focus on the A side right now. Just thinking about how their composition works. It's only Forsaken pointing towards mid, being that lurk player. Here comes Jingo with a showstopper. Look at Rocket in the mix. What an amazing null command from Smoggy.
Yeah, completely. Just takes away the showstopper, and he still looks down the one angle at Art. Bit of a pop flash play as well, going around the corner. Might even be trying for seconds, but he bides his time. Bit of patient play now. He's managed to push back the offensive.
And EDG with a 4v3 situation.
Oh, the Tether.
I mean, just all of the info about where Devi is playing.
Look at him. Up top on the half
stuck.
wall. Devi's position is known. It has to chip in now. What a flick.
What is that?
Goodbye, Mind Freak.
What?
Down,
How come, dude?
Nerfed in the patch, so playing at a chance. I think Kangkang's making the agent just look absolutely unbelievable still. Punished in the end, though. Slowly walking forward. There's going to be a swing just there. Damage! Oh, it's done. Resurrect is online. A bit of consideration before he lets it loose, but now down to that 2v1. Still time running low. An opportunity for Hadong if he does disrupt this, but no stars to pull off the plans.
He might have an amazing timing here. Can he get there in time? No, not quite.
Looks at one, knows the other one's a default, but it's going to be this double face from HyperX. What a difficult ask. The movement, it's a slight sidestep, a reload.
Look how well Hadong is playing with the wallbang here.
Just trying to make sure he gets those stray bullets off. If he gets even one kill, smoke laid down, sprays it through. 9 left in the clip, but eventually shut down, and finally a round on the board here for HyperX.
Eventually able to make something happen. And the one slip up there for EDG is Kangkang hunting for duels that he doesn't necessarily need to take. Take a look at the replay. They played the ult situation perfectly there. The swing from Chichu is exactly as Jing loses his showstopper, but Kangkang goes for one of those big flick op kills, misses it that time, and allowed Devi an opportunity in to get his resurrect off. That's absurd.
In the first half.
Burning both timeouts by the time you get to round 7. I think that shows the pressure actually. Yeah, the HyperX
scrambling potentially a little bit as well. You think about it. No one really expects his team, you know, newcomers to the global stage. First time they're really playing against top competition, up against the finalists of Copenhagen.
Yeah, I think it bears mentioning how much bigger HyperX are as a team than anyone they've had to face so far. EDG have actually done a great job. They stomped their way through East Asia LCQ. They beat Northeption, who went out in groups at Copenhagen. That's pretty good. And they played against 4 other players in that LCQ that had been to a Masters event before. But the rest of the field was somewhat weak, somewhat untested. This, though, is a totally different ball game, and they're stepping up.
Unknown quantities across the board, isn't it? Pull being played, but certainly.
Game ni macam dah lama tu. Dah 5-1 tapi dia punya kill.
The LCQ team should be at a disadvantage on this map. They don't look like it.
Game dia macam dah lama. Tapi kill sama je. Tapi nampak jadi macam ADG banyak kill aku macam.
Despite being 5-1 up, that single round that HyperX have won has put EDG back on 2.
Tak ada. Hari ni tak ada baju
liberties though that are being taken to fight this pitch. Nor the information being gained. Kangkang's pushed so deep. They know that mid is relatively
halal stream.
Smoggy making sure to get rid
Only for the day.
of the horn there, allowing Halzon to stay in this tough position.
The wall bangs. That's going to be the face though.
But here comes Jangan. All of this delay from the rest of the team allows him to get a timing.
Just making a bit of noise. That is going to be the kill picked up. Still, HyperX are in control of this mid area. Spike just dropped down. It looks like they are starting to vacate back through mid. Still have control of it. Haven't broken the trademark just yet, but they know it's there. It's been in play for quite some time, and it's up to nobody. See if he can rattle off a couple of shots. The angle's lost at the end of the day. What is that? A flick of the wrist, and Jing removed from the action. One way to punish him.
And now you get a chamber battle in mid. Forsaken with the tour de force. He reads the play from Jangan, but can he read the second player coming from the same direction? Is there any hope here of Chichu being able to get this round on the board? Not after a bit of bulldog spam coming through the doorway. Chichu's given away his positioning.
Yeah. And Forsaken should be favoured in this fight, obviously with the tour de force in hand.
You dead, Viper.
And HyperX pick up another
Okay.
clean and tight though, despite the best efforts.
Baru panas. Baru panas.
Already, Brent, we're seeing this individual.
Yeah.
Tak, kalau dia kalah pun tak kisah pun sebab map bukan dia yang
It's a big
pick kan.
question for me, I think, as well, coming into this. How were Edward Gaming going to be competing against the top talent in international competition like this? They played against talented players before. They've shut down talented players, but when you're on the global stage, you're a champ.
It gets harder.
It gets much harder.
Di belakang.
Were they able to keep it stepping up? Are they going to still play with this confidence?
Ada belakang Cina
Yes.
Once more, HyperX looking towards A. Their composition doesn't have answers for the B side of the map. You saw that with Jangan pushing up in the prior on the Thrifty. This time he's playing in mid. He realizes HyperX are not going to walk into him. And that is just info for another Jangan peak. Forsaken's under crazy pressure, and he has to rendezvous away.
Being watched though by Mindfreak. Smart enough to back away, still. Works his way into a bit of a deeper angle there off to the side. Swarmed by multiple players.
Cuk kan Sentinel. Tarik pun ambil.
Ya tu. Aku tengok tadi masuk kan. This guy is
tapi content creator je kan. Bukan as roster je.
Tapi itulah tarik kata
Dia boleh ganti
sub lah, sub. Dia sub.
Tak, sebab waktu Sentinel kalah kan ada rumor Tense Living Sentinel.
This is an aim-lapse workout.
Dia kata dia boleh ganti. Tak, ada rumor kan Tense Shroud possible untuk keluar. Dah tim macam tu.
Nak buat tim baru.
And after the
Tahu lah, tak, tu rumor je. Rumor je. Sebab dia kalah kan, macam lepas Sentinel menang champion lah, apa dia menang?
EDG now feel pressure themselves to take a tactical.
Macam teruk lah.
And really it's the same kind of thing happening. HyperX are being able to get onto the base side, trade out effectively, and play post-plant with advantage.
Relax Amo.
Mak lah ya.
How do they want to address this?
Mau tak
In
relax
reality, they've actually been pretty good at adjusting their defense.
At least mau main champion dia.
Tak, itu aku bangga.
So they had no need to Thrifty came in, Jangan pushed B.
Aku tak tahu lah orang Kelantan.
This time around, Jangan was playing aggressively in mid off the back of nobody. And
Kejap
I thought
je
that was a good
rambut
idea as well.
panjang.
They've identified that Forsaken is lurking through mid and should be a target that could be punished.
Ya,
Forsaken, though
member
very
tu main
intelligently
champion
playing
dia.
around his rendezvous and Mindfreak's support, was not punished in the same kind of way that
Comeback
EDG
sini.
wanted.
Exactly. Containing that big presence that was being
Diorang tak
showcased.
W Gaming
I
lagi
think
ni.
EDG now want to be playing
Tak,
aggressive
dia
on
boleh
A.
gaming
They
map dia orang
tried it
bind
once.
je.
Off the back of
Tengok dia
Benkai
lagi.
using his
Kau tak
nightfall,
tahu
nobody
sebab
was
first
able to
second
get
pakai
aggressively
Euro,
into
tak tahu dah kat
the
spawn
ball.
enemy dah. Aku tak tahu.
That's the kind of round that I want to see coming out from them again actually here. And they've got 3 players stacked up. It does look like they're going for something similar. However, this is the one time HyperX go B, reading it after
ni ada
the
fans
timeout.
sekali
What
kan?
a gorgeous
Macam tak
goal by
bunyi
Alex
gitu.
or Benkai.
Dia, yang ni tak ada.
Trouble.
Oh, nanti ya main
Aku rasa start
One
macam
of the
semi
extremities,
macam
one
tu
of the
lah.
main positions.
Semi dengan
Not gonna be
apa
able to help out the players who are locking down B, but
Buka je lah terus.
it's up to how long.
Hai.
Hang, we'll see what they can do. Teleport
Ada orang
back.
nak
It
tengok.
is an off-ankle play.
Hari
Looks like he
bekerja.
can get one there.
Forsaken with an immediate trade.
Turki.
And now the question for Benkai is, do we pump the brakes or do we commit to this one?
Slow orb's being sent through. Not many bullets left in the chamber of that one. And that's going to be just a quick tip tap there of the Vandal at play.
Nice.
Device.
Sidestep with the movement there, and they're going to be smoking off the trademark.
Mana by
Hears it.
mok.
He hears everything.
Knows exactly what's going on. Does he expect a second player? The answer's no.
And Chichu with another opportunity for a clutch. In the 1v2. Chichu is actually the player left in the clutch scenarios, the third most in the tournament. He is so comfortable in these kind of spots. Wins almost 20% of them for EDG. But in this one, he's got a massive health disadvantage.
It's not exactly favoured. Snakebite sent into the back there of Elbow. Wants to try and isolate one of the fights, but this cross fire that's being set up by HyperX. That's hard to break through. Forsaken's able to take contact. There was going to be a swing there as well from Benkai, so very
Baru
winnable
panas,
for them.
member
So
baru
far,
panas.
HyperX
Let's go.
on a bit of a heater after burning both of the
Sudah panas.
Definitely worthwhile getting those 4 on the board. EDG's aggression on A, though, didn't get spotted. If I'm Haldong thinking about how to IGL this round coming up, I'd be very tempted to go for A aggression again. HyperX are unlikely to hit B. I think that was the kind of strat that you pull out after an opponent timeout. You're going to go back to your default kind of setup now. So I want to see EDG react to this, and it looks like they're going for it
Aku
again.
dia bagi aku
Pressure towards
dua.
A main as Jing also gets on the line early.
Double central play, flash over the top. That is on a multitude of targets, but it's right ball in the way. It's going to offset that aggression once more.
Aku tak ada bayar udah ayam je.
There as well, stuck by Chichu's on wall.
Techware has to respect the smoke being pulled back as well.
Bagi aku cheese ke tak apa juga.
But there are 4 players here stacking for EDG on A. They know this is going to be an A commit. HyperX have just so rarely been going to B.
Oh, dah jumpa dah Corsair Jing.
Complete sacrifice of mid control, isn't it? They've got that prowler as a
Anjing sampai.
Inside of HyperX, we're hoping, I think, to just avoid it.
And that's
Jing mana tu Corsair dia?
55-second mark that HyperX
Aorus tu ke?
towards A.
Dia
If
macam
you're
segi
planning to
4.
move it into a B hit,
Macam segi 4.
I don't think there'd be any reason for you to still be in this area. I think that's good info that EDG can
Ni
keep
dia orang main otak tu
3,
ni.
4 players here.
Betul.
These star setups are really cool from Mindfreak.
Everything being dropped down, but not enough done before, ahead of the time, to try and burn down a bit of the Viper's fuel. So that orb is going to be blocking them up at the choke point. So late lurk there through Art.
The question is, which do EDG commit to? Do they stop the sight hit or the lurk?
Forsaken's just going to be taking a fight right to them once more.
Oh, nice.
The fight's going to be shut down. It's going to be a resurrect in play. Benkai's making sure that he shuts that down and holds it down still.
Ni lepas second.
The
Tahu-tahu dah
spike has to
dapat.
get planted now with 11 seconds onto the clock, and Mindfreak was capable as well of watching just the deeper position that was being pushed up on.
Nice position given away.
Better
Jangan
siege.
with the trade early.
Oh,
Lovely shot as well. Positioning gained from the haunt.
Ooh.
Jing not let him get away with
Come
it.
back.
HyperX have tied it up
5-0
after being down 5 rounds in a row. This comeback has been nothing short of excellent
Panas, baru
and exactly
panas.
what you would expect from a team as quality as
Mula-mula dia
HyperX.
orang nak buat tu scrim dengan
Not
IDG
allowing
ni.
things to rattle them whatsoever and halting the momentum of the
Lepas-
team that
Tak, lepas IDG dia qualify terus jadi.
when we had heard interviews with EDG coming into this, they talked about the fact that they would probably be nervous in this first game. Getting onto a 5-round win streak is massive for them.
Tak, aku rasa tak ada tim
Now,
baru.
some of that
Ni dah
momentum
tim
taken
baru.
away.
Oh, dengan
Stars
tu,
in
yang
play.
tim Indonesia tu.
Oh, it's an entire
Boom.
cluster of bodies are
Uh-oh.
going to be met at the top side of B here. You can feel the utility just being tossed out to the side.
You dead.
Swaggy's in a world of
Trade by
hurt
trade.
right now. They drop down to his feet, vulnerable on top of it, but nobody. Still with the Marshal in his hands, holding for a bit of a wide swing on top of it.
Boom.
This is particularly dangerous now.
All of these rounds end up coming down to the wire
Right inside of the smoke.
with a Marshal.
I mean, up close. Forsaken low enough now. The body shot might be enough to do it now. Eventually,
Ooh,
following
nice.
his target. But a gun has been acquired. Chichu working his way out of back, and this guy is a clutcher.
Flank, flank,
He's known
flank.
for it. Spike planted. Mindfreak tries to take the fight as well.
Damn.
Down to
Dah
that
low,
1v1.
dah low tadi.
Shishu has the Viper's Pit to work with here too.
Let's go.
Worried about Forsaken peeking in from that back elbow position. There goes the pit. How does Forsaken respond to this one? You want to try and
Has
get
to
in the
play
pit
inside.
early if possible.
He has to, but just far too slow.
Oh.
And that's going to be the 6th round here for Edward Gaming. Chichu's just too consistent in the clutch. Great decision making as well to isolate the angles of which a fight
Kita tanya
can take
doh,
into the
Faiz
fight.
rasa dia macam mana?
Elbow.
Tapi wajar tu dia cakap tak
G2 is in these so
dah masak sekali.
Masak berdua.
Dia tahu dia
and
macam
then Shao,
takut
Scary,
tersilap.
you know, like big names of the clutches.
Dia dah order lain tadi, dah scroll dah.
Good for it, domestically, within China, within East
Tengok tak
Asia.
semenggah.
That
Masa dia
is
hilang
the
tadi,
momentum you need.
dia lepak bawah sekejap lah.
Heading
Cari
into
makan.
the
Pergi
round.
makan.
Can EDG put a 7-5 together here?
It's a great Red Bull clutch. Start things for them.
Tak okey.
Both chambers with the tour de force. It looks like HyperX might be
Makan.
faking a bit of B control right now. The
Mesti
spike's
makan.
still in top mid.
Jarang dia tak pernah.
Don't think this is going to be a commitment over towards B. The idea just being to pull the EDG players around. Still 3 of them looking to anchor A. Not biting on it just yet.
Still that presence from HyperX as well, as they're just poking and prodding into the mid area, hoping for players to be working their way to their line of sight angles.
Face your fear!
Made an attempt. Okay, well, Nightfall's going to be coming through. That does force out the null command.
And there's still enough time here to just cancel.
Yeah, if they wait this out, Jinga's going to have the showstopper, but this is an important fight to take. Kang! You got to be kidding. Tour de force, players dropping like flies, and they know that the position is contained.
Sudah sedap.
Finally, no suppression at play. A bit of an exchange there. Bullet for the rocket. It is that
Finally
one
dapat.
for one. Mind Freak. Oh, he's got a lot to do. Okay.
Mind Freak. Now in a 1v1 against Haodong. The IGL
Astra. The
is he
best
going to be
Astra.
able to pull out a clutch here?
1 round and a half.
Extra
Mind
div.
Freak was so incredible at Copenhagen.
Astra
Is he
div.
able to pull out magic again?
Stars available that obviously
Oh,
does
dia
not
tak
want to
tahu, dia tak
go into astral form.
Dia tak tahu dah.
Haodong does have his own ult, and that's going to be the wall dropped. Hopefully isolating a couple of fights, but it is mind games on mind games right now.
Laju bodoh dia set up. Macam mana boleh set up macam tu lah selaju tu.
Yeah, they want to take it.
You do not want to be playing mind games against Mind Freak.
First kena extra man lah cerita dia.
Star as well.
Memang kena main Astra setiap hari.
Kena extra
Star on the
sahaja.
spike indicates an A main position here, I think, for the post plan. But Haodong is still looking towards Secret. He's got the right read before he commits.
Arik.
And now onto the spike. It is
Oh,
the
damn.
long read. Mind Freak has played that impeccably. 4 kills in the round for him to finalize this half. And it's evened up for Edward Gaming and HyperX. Absolutely outlandish stuff that we've witnessed here in a Red Bull launch.
Now, this play is amazing and just gets HyperX right back into it for Eva.
Ni doa aku nak tengok
What a
HyperX
shot.
lawan.
What a play.
Perfect movement.
And
Screen
Mind Freak
versus
managing to get the
second.
clutch out the end there.
Ngancing
Apa
dulu.
tu?
Ngancing dulu, bos.
You can feel how much it means for the HyperX. The watch party back in Singapore. Huge scenes all around. That's going to do it for the first half. Let's send it down to the analyst desk to break down all the action thus far.
Thank you very much, Bren and Saisha. I'm back here with Mimi and Achilles. None of us are disappointed, are we?
It's everything I could have wanted
Yeah.
and more. Perfectly tied up at a 6-6 here at the end of it. It's just been action-packed the whole way throughout. Incredible clutches coming through as well. I'm just beside myself with happiness. This is great.
I want to talk about Kung because we didn't really get to focus on him too much in the
Sure.
pre-match, but he is a crazy player. You know how crazy he is. Do you feel like he went as crazy as he normally does?
Yes, and in some regards, a little bit more crazy than he did in the LCQ. This guy will just re-peak angles that you think nobody should mess with.
Thank you
and
for joining.
will come up with value. more
That's all for
often than
today.
not.
Thank you for
Yeah,
joining.
there was so
Thank
much
you for the
trust put
donation.
Banyak
Thank
tak
you
pasal
sebab
salah
sanggup
dia.
It's so
tengok.
often alone
Saya
for the B
memasak.
side of the map. The sets
Yeah.
were really cool from Edward
the
Gaming.
best.
But I'm
That's all
interested
for
in what we're
today,
going to see
saya
into the
rasa.
second half.
So-
Because again, there's been 2 solutions to this map. One for Edward Gaming has been that Astra Viper composition, which I think can really thrive on this defensive side. Now switching over to the attack, I'm wondering if they're going to struggle a little bit more.
So,
'Cause when
thank
you're
you for
lacking
joining,
that Sage,
and
it is really hard
that's
to
all for
get into.
today.
It makes you
Thank you
have
for
to
the
have an added
donation,
element of
and
complexity. It
nuggets
makes you have to lean into these splits,
And
which for HyperX they weren't really
nanti kita
doing.
akan
With that
masak-masak
Sage,
lagi
they could just be super
bersama Nugget.
execution heavy. So on this attack,
Okay.
we're going to see.
So,
we're going to need
thank
to
you
see
for
something
joining.
different.
Thank you.
I wanna
Thank
see
you
the
for
vibe
everything,
for more than
and
the
I will
vibe.
see
But
you
I
guys
also
in
think
the
that,
next one. Okay, guys.
Achilles, you were
Bye-bye.
kind of one short 6 rounds would be
Bye,
enough
bye.
for them as we were watching the game. I
Bye.
think it's enough. I think this is the EDG could take.
Bye bye, guys.
I certainly still have faith in this squad. HyperX, they're finding their stride and whatnot. They managed to bring it back for to close out that attacking half relatively well after considering how everything started. But I think they still have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, I think the Fade Race is going to be really good on this defensive